conditions.
Difficult working these conditions. Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to the Next2Flex Sportz Podcast.
Feel like we was in here yesterday, other day, something like that.
Yeah, we back, man, already.
Yeah, we was in this jump.
Yeah, we here to do our
Thug
starting our
Dizzle.
NFL preview.
Thug Dizzles.
Huh?
You know, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, we gonna get in. We got Jo in here tonight.
Lifeblood.
We got my man O. That's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Feel me?
and BZL. The other half of the Scumbag Nation is not here. But we gonna keep it pushing. This is what we gonna do. As long as we got the lifeblood, I guess, and the
Yeah.
and the moderator.
Yeah. We
Ho,
good.
we in there then.
Damn,
All right.
my name, fuck you. You like blood? I'm just a moderator.
No, I said moderator host.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, so let's kick this thing off, man. Let's
Okay.
kick it off. This is our NFL preview. We starting with the AFC East. Okay.
We getting right into it.
Yeah, let's get
We
right
get
into
right
it.
into it.
Let's
son.
get right
We
into
ain't
it,
play
man,
no
'cause-
games right here.
Yeah, because. All right, so let's start with the Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo.
Last year's record 11-6.
Okay.
Right, they lost in the wild card. No, they lost in the divisional playoff game to KC 27-24. Beat Pittsburgh in the wild card. Finished 11-6. Let's see, key additions. Oh well, first the key lost. They lost Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
Traded Diggs, right, to Houston for a second round pick. Diggs in the 6th round for a second. Right. So key additions to fill that, they picked up Chase Claypool, Marquise Valdez-Scantling. And this John said they signed a wrestler, to a 3-year contract. Gable Stevenson, they signed a wrestler to a 3-year contract.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
He must be athletic as hell. He got to be something because good gracious.
Oh, he a wrestler. I don't know what the hell he going. I guess is that? Oh yeah, that's what D tackles need to do. Wrestle niggas, right?
Yeah, it's they got the the leverage and shit.
That's questionable to me.
It's
So what?
gonna be real interesting. Don't forget they drafted Keon Coleman in the 2nd round.
Yeah, that's what we about to go to their draft picks.
Okay.
That's your man though, Keon Coleman.
That's
Tell
my
us
guy.
about Keon Coleman. I know he played for your squad, man.
Yeah,
Tell us about
he
him.
played for Florida State. He's a big guy, about 6'4", 6'5",
6'3", 213.
6'3". Okay. He contested catch dude. He contested catch dude. He can get up. He can do some good things for you. I think he's gonna have. I think he'll have a little bit of a rookie. Slump, not slump, but like I think he's gonna have he gonna have a little more difficult time because he doesn't get a whole lot of separation because he's not that fast. But he runs route pretty good. He runs routes pretty good.
But they need him though.
Yeah, but they're gonna need him. They're gonna need. I mean, he's gonna be. I think he's gonna step in and be the number one eventually. I don't know right off the top, but he gonna definitely have to do some things, man.
So they got Curtis Samuel there, and top
Yeah,
returning
Curtis
receiver was Khalil Shakir. He was a 5th round pick last year.
Shakir last year did pretty good.
Yeah,
Like,
he had 600 yards last year.
yeah.
5th round pick.
But the thing is, Keon Coleman is brought there. He's gonna be the number one receiver.
Yeah.
And not only that,
Is he gonna be ready? I mean, that's what they drafted him to be.
they said right now, as of 4 or 5 hours ago, he got great chemistry with the quarterback. They liking what they seeing, all that. I looked at fantasy, look at the little fantasy because I dropped him in our fantasy league and Mike's them joint. But I bet
Who?
Keon Coleman
You dropped him.
drafted him.
Oh,
But
I was
anyway,
like, damn.
long story short, they said top 5 wide receivers to pick up this year.
Mhm.
They said they put him at like number 5 in fantasy and CBS. They was like pick him up because he's going to get a lot of balls, but he's gonna get a lot of them thrown his way. Now what he do with them, we don't know.
He was fifth on rookies.
Yeah.
Is
Fifth,
that good?
No, they said fifth altogether.
Oh.
They said fifth altogether. As far as they had him like at the top, fifth on receivers.
He gonna get a lot of time. I actually think, to be honest with you, I think Dalton Kincaid,
yeah,
the rookie from last year, the rookie tight end from last year, I think his numbers gonna go up too.
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I think he showed pretty good promise last year. I actually think Keon Coleman gonna have a similar growth with the offense. I don't think right off he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I that's what I mean by a rookie thing. Like I think right off it's gonna be Shakur because he trusts Shakur more than anybody else because he been there. I think Samuel gonna get a little bit of burn, some more targets. I think Keon Coleman gonna get most of his targets a little bit later on as he gets assimilated to the game. That's just my thing. I think the most important player though is as always Josh Allen. It goes where Josh Allen goes. He lost a lot with Stephon Diggs, man. It's gonna go how he goes. Be honest with you, dog.
Yeah. If I'm a Bills fan, I'm really worried about this.
I'm a little nervous.
This wide receiver crew.
I'm a little nervous.
Very suspect, man.
I'm a little nervous, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little nervous.
Oh, you a Bills fan?
If I'm a Bills fan,
Yeah, I'll be nervous about this because, I mean, Chase Claypool can't.
He got a lot of potential, but he ain't never showed it yet. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough.
That's so Coleman was the first pick in the second round.
Yeah, that was their first pick. That first round pick, didn't it?
Yeah, nah. And then they drafted a safety and a D tackle and another running back. So that was our next thing, most important player on this squad for this year.
It's definitely Josh Allen to me.
All right. Oh yeah, you kind of explained that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So my most important player, I wanted to go outside the box a little bit. You know, I'm gonna say Von Miller. All right.
Oh, okay.
Von Miller last year had 2 tackles and 0 sacks the whole year.
Oh yeah.
So
you gotta get something better than that.
With this receiving core, this defense gonna have to step up.
Yeah.
I think Von Miller is gonna be key. They got Rosso and what's his name on the end, but Von Miller gotta have a bounce back year. He came out and said that he played at 50% all year last year, you know, and he said he should have sat out the whole year because he was hurt. Who your most important player on this team? Bills.
Me, Josh Allen. He got to get less turnovers. You know what I mean? Trust his receivers.
Good luck with that.
I mean, he got to spread it around, spread the ball around. You know, and don't force it. It seemed like they had a little slump. I don't know what game it was, but when Diggs fell off a little bit, I don't know, was it Allen or was it Diggs? You know, I think he had some pieces, like you said. The tight end is gonna be another year up under his belt. I mean, Curtis Samuel's there, healthy. He can still put some plays together. You know what I mean? Who was their starting running back though?
What's called little brother?
James Cook.
Yeah, Cook.
And
he did okay. Like,
who little brother is he?
That was little brother.
Oh, that's his brother?
Yeah, that's his brother. Yeah, that's his little brother.
That's his little brother.
Yeah, so I really think it's all about Josh Allen, man. You know,
the running game is gonna be important too, but
Yeah.
Josh Allen is the key to that.
Yeah.
To that team.
those turnovers. You know, I'm cutting them down.
Those turnovers, yeah. He since what is it, 2020 or something like that, 2019, 2018, something like that. He's been the number 1 turnover guy.
Yeah, that's
In the
crazy.
league. With interception of fumbles.
Yeah, I believe
That's
that.
not crazy. So he definitely got to cut that down.
True gunslinger.
Yeah, he definitely is that. But maybe, when Stafford lost Megatron, he actually had a better year the next year. He spread the ball around. He had better numbers because he was, a chance.
Trying to force it.
So hopefully, without Steph Diggs, not saying they a better core receivers, but maybe he spreads the ball around a little bit more, a little bit better. He don't force things as much, and maybe he will have a better year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll happen. We'll see.
Yeah, good point. So they won 11 games last year. What you think they do? 10 is the over under.
I think they're right at 10. To be honest with you.
You got 10. What you
I
think?
I'm right at 10.
What you think, B?
Yeah, I think I think 10. I mean, because I look at what the Jets are doing. You know what I mean? I look at where the Jets at. They're gonna take a step up. I think. And
10 and 7.
did you say
Yeah, I
10
think
and
10
7?
and 7.
How many games they played this year?
17.
17. Oh,
Yeah, I think 10 and 7.
I definitely take under that 10.
you do? You
Yeah,
you 9?
I say 8 or 9 for this team.
Oh,
I think they.
8 and
I don't
8
think they're gonna be as good. I don't see it, man. That receiving core is just.
I might get what you're
the
saying.
vertical
I
still.
I didn't want to say 9 because I just think lately, I think with the running game, I think the running game is gonna be more important. I think James Cook is gonna step up a little bit, and I don't think they're gonna be as good as last year, but I don't know if they're gonna take that much of a step back. That's why I said 10. 9. I mean, I could see it. I can honestly see 9, but I think they're gonna pull out 10. I think Josh Allen is good for a couple games by itself.
Yeah, I think losing days. That's 3 games for them. I think so.
That's a big loss.
That's a big loss.
That's a big loss.
But you still got to understand that James Cook was getting better each year. You got to understand that their tight end is getting better. You got to understand
They still got both of them, right? Knox and
yeah. And not only that, you got to look at. I mean, yeah, you're right. But you had chemistry with Diggs
But unless one of them tight ends for real, unless one of them tight ends turned into like a Travis Kelce type production.
Okay.
Well,
that's too much.
No. Listen, type production, not
maybe a McBride type.
Yeah, but if they or together,
yeah,
that's the only thing that's going to offset Diggs' departure. If they both
need a receiver
or whatever, or one of them kind of step up to be a proven
tight end
target.
Well, I would say I wouldn't say Kelce because that's like elite. I would say your boy in Minnesota. What's his name?
Hawkinson.
Maybe a Hawkinson. Right?
Okay.
Would you say?
Yeah. Okay.
Kelce is kind of like a hard reach.
Well, only reason I say that is because Diggs was an elite receiver.
Yeah.
And the only way I think they don't have an elite receiver right now. I said the only thing that's going to offset that kind of production is if they have a tight end that's in the top 5 or considered elite production.
Because they lost Gabriel Davis. Didn't they lose him?
Yeah, Gabe Davis gone too.
That was so they lost number 1 and arguably their number 2.
Yeah.
I still want to say what you said, Joey. You said 11.
I said 10.
I
think they right at 10.
10 is a safe bet.
I think they right at 10. I think I'm gonna go even with 10.
10 is their ceiling, right?
I think 10 is just where they at.
Yeah.
Oh, 10, that's the over under 10. You going over or under?
I can't go over 10. I'm 10.
10. That's what I'm saying. Just 10.
10.
But I think 10 may be the ceiling for me. The floor is probably 8.
Yeah. The floor.
I think they're between 8 and 10.
Yeah, they're 8. They're at least 8.
I mean, unless they get injuries, their floor could be anything.
Omar took we call it in the country a sense bet. That's the sensible bet. 9. 9 is.
I'm saying they're gonna win 8 games, man.
Ooh, I thought you said 9.
Ooh, boy.
I think they take.
That's tough. I mean, I get it.
I said 8. Oh, 8. That's 8 and 9. That's 500.
Well, in their division.
Well, okay.
Wait a minute. So in their division,
was 10. So I'm gonna say
They got a tough division.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about Miami.
This might be the toughest division.
The Jets, Miami, and
this might be the toughest division of football.
Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. The Patriots in the division, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. I forgot the Patriots. All right.
But the Patriots they're gonna take.
But the other 3 teams are
Mm-hmm. They right there. They
are playoff.
I don't think so.
On the cusp.
I don't think this close to being the toughest division, but
on the cusp of being playoff though.
Who?
Well,
2 of them made the playoffs last year. So.
That's what I'm saying. I think the third team with Rodgers is on the cusp of making the playoffs. So that's why I say. But you're right. This ain't the toughest division. This ain't the toughest division, but what is it?
So are they contenders? You view them as contenders?
No.
Contender or pretender?
I think they're pretenders.
Pretenders?
Yeah. Even though I think they're gonna win 10 games, I still think they're not contenders for anything other than a wild card berth. I don't think they're going much further than that.
Okay.
That's my
All right, let's go over to Miami. Miami Dolphins, huh?
He just signed that deal, your boy.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah,
53
let
and a
me
half
get in,
million.
let you get in your spiel. My
Yeah, I was
bad.
about
Go
to
ahead.
get to that.
Let me let you get in your spiel. My bad. That's on me.
So Miami Dolphins also finished 11-6 last year.
Mhm.
They lost the wild card round to Kansas City, 26-7. Key additions: they picked up Odell Beckham Jr., signed him to a 1-year contract. Albert Wilson retired. They signed Waddle to a 3-year contract extension. Picked up Calais Campbell, and Shaquille Barrett retired last week.
Oh yeah, he did.
In the draft, their top pick was they went DN. They went defense. Got Chop Robinson from Penn State. Other notable, they also got a running back, Jalen Wright, in the 4th round. So, as you mentioned, Tua just agreed to that 4-year, $212 million extension, largest in franchise history. Damn, 4 years, $212 million.
53 and a half.
53 average. 53 million average. Third among the league's highest paid quarterbacks, behind Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow. Wow, that is something. How y'all feel about that contract for Tua?
Can I ask you? Do you think he deserved that?
That's a good question.
Do you think
that word deserve, man? That's
deserve is a hard
tough,
word.
yeah.
Okay, deserve is such a hard word.
Cause
okay.
What is the word? What would
do
be
you
the
think
word?
he should have?
Did he earn it?
Okay, there you go. Do you think he earned it? I mean, I'm just want to know from you. Then that's gonna go where I'm gonna go.
To be fair to Tua, didn't he lead the league in passing last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 1.
Yeah.
So
do you think it had a lot to do with Tyreek Hill though, right? Well, ball placement.
I mean, but he still
ball placement. He put it in the right place. Hill took off.
I can't give him,
Okay. Okay. Well, go ahead. Get in your shit.
And Tua, and it was amazing because remember the year before, Tua with them concussions, man, we thought he might have been done.
Might be done.
Yeah,
He
might be
done.
Yeah.
They were talking about they were talking about your boy going there. They talking about your boy going there when he couldn't get his contract, Lamar.
What?
Yeah.
Remember when Lamar couldn't get his contract?
Because
people thought Tua might have been done. And he didn't miss no games last year, right?
Well, it was kind of scary. It was scary.
He did drop off a little bit last year, but he still led the league in passing, passing yards, maybe even touchdowns. I don't know about touchdowns.
He was up there.
I don't know about touchdowns. I know he was in the top for touchdowns. I don't know if he
we
led the league.
We're not gonna let you be Darius tonight and just make some stats
make up stuff.
Darius made them stats up last week.
So I ain't making up stats. I think. I don't know. I think. I'm never gonna say you know what I'm saying if I don't know.
So
but,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't interrupt.
No, I want you to go ahead and finish with your
I'm done with the spill. I'm just saying I'm looking. I mean, you want to take credit away from Tua. I mean, this receiving core is kind of nasty though. Tyreek Hill, of course. Jalen Waddle.
The running backs.
Now they got Odell.
And what's that tight end they got?
Jonnu Smith.
Oh, Jonnu Smith. Did they have
He's old faithful, but is that when they start? That when they main tight end?
That's who it is now. That's what the top now.
And who their running backs? Oh, they got.
But to be fair,
Raheem Morris.
But to be fair, let's
they got a stable. Right?
Let me ask this though.
Shit.
Danny Dimes got $50 million a year.
Okay.
Basically, somewhere around there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, is Tua better than him? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, world's better as far as stats are concerned, right?
How many playoff games Danny Dimes have won?
How much he get a year?
Danny Dimes got like 40. It's between 48 and 50, something like that.
Yeah.
He close to that. I think he had 50 a year. They had to, they paid him.
That's crazy, man.
Right. So.
But that's your bar though.
Tua,
he better than him.
Well, I'm talking about as far as money is concerned. Should he have gotten paid more than him? Yes. Should he have gotten paid as much as who did you say? Trevor and who was that? Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
I don't know about Trevor, but as much as Joe Burrow, maybe not, because Joe Burrow's been further in his career. But I think he's sitting right at where he's supposed. He should have got more than Danny Dimes. I'm just that's just me. If he didn't get more than Danny Dimes, then that's a problem with his agent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He only 26. He only 26.
How old is Danny Dimes though?
Danny Dimes like 26 too or something. He close. Didn't he come out 1 year around that same draft? I think either before or after. I don't remember which one. Oh, he came in with Haskins, I think.
Yeah.
That draft.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, if you lead the league in passing area, I guess
You can get
50 million is a good deal.
Yeah.
4 years, lock him up for 4 years.
I mean, that's where the
In-
money
in
at, though.
2 or
right
3
now.
years. it
I
won't
mean,
be
you could
terrible.
look. Trevor Lawrence got what 55.
Yeah, I mean, that's where the money at. He deserves.
So I mean, yeah. Now he gotta definitely show his worth this year. If not, at least lead the league. I mean, get close to leading the league again and pass it, or just show it wasn't a fluke last year.
They got to win games. That's what.
And they got win games.
But they won. How many games they won last year?
They were 11-6 also.
Oh,
Yeah. They just ran into KC first round.
Mm-hmm.
KC put it on them. Remember that?
yeah.
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, with all that said, who is your most important player? And don't just say quarterbacks every time.
I was gonna say too.
But it's the same. It's the level.
I mean,
It's
but
bad.
that both teams are going
It's
how their
the
quarterback goes.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think their running back. Damn, what the fuck did I say? Their running backs got to stay healthy.
I think
Their running
they
back
got so many.
They got Waddle. I know they got a nasty receiver core, but I think their running backs, Achane and Mostert and who else they got? They got another
Some
dude.
dude named Ralph.
Yeah, and Ralph.
Yeah. What is that dude? That young dude.
They got another dude from,
No, I got the depth chart right here. So we got Mostart number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got A-Chain.
Mm-hmm. That's that young boy.
They got the other dude that came from San Francisco too, right? Is he still there? The other running back, Wilson. Is it Wilson?
Yeah,
See,
Wilson's still there.
They just drafted Jalen Wright and Jeff Wilson Jr.
Okay, so
They
They
got-
just
they
drafted Jalen
they
Wright.
got
they got a nice stable of running
like
back, but they gotta
Austin, they got
stay.
safe.
They gotta stay healthy, and they gotta stay productive.
Well,
Because what happens is, everybody they devalue a running back right now, but you still have to have a running game,
they
To
have
be
that. Their
successful.
running game is legit.
and that's why I said I think those are
It's not a
the
power
stable of
running
running
game,
backs
it's
gotta
a-
be the most important.
You think so?
Yeah, because
I
they
think-
have to stay. Most of them have to stay healthy because if they don't have them,
Well, they wasn't healthy all.
What
healthy
about your
last
boy?
year.
What
Well,
about
they
your
have a
boy?
stable of them.
This
How you
was-
feel about your boy being there? Odell Beckham.
Odell is gonna be cool. He's gonna be just cool. But this is what. Let me say this.
Hey,
Let me say this.
Beazell traded me a first round pick for Odell.
That was true. That was window
That was last year.
last year.
Yeah,
Traded me a
And I
first,
thought
first
Odell-
round pick for Odell
Yeah, I
Beckham.
thought, and he did decent last year, but I didn't care. I mean, that last year, the craft of draft crop wasn't all that. But let me get into this. Let me say this. Miami's gonna put up points.
Yeah.
No matter what the running back went down, they just plugged and played. A-Chain took off. You had Monster. They said he was too old. He was setting records. You had A-Chain. Then when Wilson got right, he was doing all right. I mean, I think they're gonna do.
So
all
who
right.
your most important player?
I would say it'd be players. I think the defense, because they're gonna put up points. Their defense is gonna have to be able to stop KC. Their defense is gonna have to be able to stop
So you
them
picked the
teams.
whole damn defense.
Yeah, I
Most
just gotta
important
put
player.
the
Whole
I just picked the defense.
most important player.
I know the most important. Well, the most important person is the defensive coordinator,
Oh man.
but the most important player is the defense. I'm sorry, dog.
I understand that. Yeah, you're right. I get what you're
They're
saying.
gonna put up points.
They're gonna have to
That's
stop
not the
somebody.
problem. They're gonna have to be able to stop people.
But-
They're gonna put up points. They're gonna put. It used to be you put up 21 points in the NFL, you good. You until you run up to certain games.
21 and 25.
21 ain't good enough no more. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it just have to be the defense.
But the
they're
reason
gonna put up points.
I said the running game is because against KC they didn't have a running game. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They didn't have a running game. They could not run the ball against
Yeah.
KC. So they're gonna have to be able to run the ball regardless to get to the next level. And that's where I think the running game is the most important.
All right. For my most important player, I got A-Chain for the most important.
You think so? But
Yeah, 3rd round pick last year. But A-Chain ready to explode, man. He had 103 carries for 800 yards, 8 touchdowns.
Nah, that dude was
But-
killing.
but
think
Barker
this
was
year-
number one. In
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
number 1 on
yeah.
the depth chart. I'm
But
telling
he's a
you.
year older. His knock was he was old. But go
I'm
ahead.
telling you, this dude A-Chain about to
Yeah,
be
he
that
about to do
dude.
something serious,
He
yeah.
about to blow up this
Yeah.
year.
Let me put it in my notes because that's what you want to draft. Let's see.
Somebody gonna keep him.
Yeah, he gonna blow up, man.
Yeah,
So-
he ain't gonna be the same.
With all that said, they won 11 games last year.
Mhm.
we're gonna set the over under at 10. Oh, it's not. Over under is at 11.
This shit's so hard, dog. This division is kind of hard, dog.
I'll start off, man. I think they're gonna win this division. I got them over 11 wins. I think they're gonna run away with this division.
Wait a minute. What's their schedule, though? Did you look at their schedule? Or are you just throwing it out?
They're gonna run away with this division.
Did you
man.
look at their schedule, though?
Yeah, I looked at it. They play all these motherfuckers twice.
All these niggas twice, yeah.
I mean, but you think that
I said they're gonna run away with this division.
So that means they got to pretty much almost sweep their division.
I can see 12 wins.
I can see.
No, I ain't saying they're gonna sweep
The
it.
Jets got the best defense in the league, probably, arguably. Arguably the best defense in the league. And they coming back with one. Yeah.
a good defense.
No, they
they
already got the best defense. Name a defense that's better.
They got their
LeBron.
D-line.
Who?
Cleveland.
Yeah,
You think it's better than the
Cleveland
Jets?
got the best defense.
It's right there.
I go with that.
Cleveland.
I go with that, Joseph.
Mhm. Cleveland got their defense carried them last year. Though.
So where you going with it? Over or under?
For me,
I think.
Who me? Yeah, both of y'all.
okay.
Okay, the Cleveland Browns do have a number one defense, and the Chiefs number two, and the Jets number
Yeah.
three. Why is the Chiefs?
The Bears up there somewhere.
Oh, the Chiefs.
Panthers. The
the Chiefs-
Panthers was number 4.
Bears got a
Chiefs
better
defense-
defense than
The
them.
Chiefs
The
defense
Panthers
was
was
crazy.
number 4.
Yeah, Panthers had to.
The
What
Cowboys
are you going by? Yards, points? What's this?
They said total defense.
So what's this? Yards?
They said total defense.
Total defense.
So that's yards.
Yeah, touchdowns allowed.
Yeah, that could be
There's
misleading.
the Browns, Chiefs,
Yeah.
Jets, Panthers, Cowboys, Ravens, Patriots, 49ers, Bills.
So where you going?
I'm
Over or under?
I'm going over 11. I think I don't know.
They're gonna run away with
Yeah, I
this
think they're
division.
gonna.
man.
Dog, you say they're gonna run.
I
Now,
think
Joey,
they're
you
gonna
gonna
get
be
12
you
games.
contradicting yourself if you say they're gonna run away. Don't you say?
No, I didn't say. I think they're gonna get 12 games though. I think they're gonna get 12 games.
I don't think they're gonna get 12. I
they
think
are.
the Jets with them lockdown
11
corners, they
12.
got a good they got a good receiver. They got a great receiver.
Hey man, we're gonna get to the Jets.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm not getting into that, but I'm just saying
Okay.
they gonna,
Well,
that
you
means
still
they're
ain't
gonna,
picked the over under yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with the Jets.
well, I'm just saying that I'm running it through my mind that they gonna have to pretty much sweep this division.
Why? Why they gotta sweep?
Where they have to sweep 12 wins, 17 games.
That's only 6 games.
But dog, like where would they lose it? Because if you look at their record, because that's why I asked you, did you see their schedule?
He can't pick it. He can't pick
He ain't gonna do
it. He gonna do it. All right.
I ain't gonna do
Dog,
it.
dog. Did you look at their schedule? So that's all I'm saying. So you're gonna say they're gonna win those games with that schedule?
Win what games?
Win, dog.
I think Miami a good team, man.
Okay.
I think
Okay,
they're gonna win this division.
so let's do it. They'll beat the Bucks. They'll beat the
He
Jags.
gonna go down the whole
Then they,
schedule.
no, we're gonna do it fast. They could the Bills. They play the Bills. Then they play the Seahawks. They play the Titans. They play the Dolphins. They play the Dolphins again. Back to back.
They are the Dolphins.
Yeah,
I mean, my
It'll be
bad.
hard.
Oh my God. My bad. They play the Patriots. They play the Colts, the Cardinals. They play the Bills again. They play the Rams, the Raiders. Yeah, they're gonna win, man.
I
I'm
ain't saying.
sorry,
I ain't saying.
Hey, look.
I ain't saying that.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, look, man. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, you good, man.
No. You're right. Hey, listen. I stand corrected. Yeah.
I like this Miami team, man.
Yeah, I like this Miami team too. I like.
After you ran off the schedule,
Yeah.
I'm
Look,
gonna fix
listen.
to a game.
I was like, where's it?
Because be
I
honest
mean-
with you, I don't want to go on record as this, but I think they're gonna lose only one game in the division. I think they're gonna sweep the New England Patriots. I think they're gonna sweep Buffalo, and they're gonna split with the Jets. That's my prediction.
They're gonna beat Buffalo in Buffalo.
He said that's my
They're gonna
prediction.
go up there and beat them in Buffalo.
Yes, I think
Do
so.
you understand
I
what
don't
happens
think-
when they go play
I
in the
don't
cold?
think- I don't-
Yeah, but I think they're gonna beat Buffalo.
I'm not sold on Buffalo, man.
I'm not either. That's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna beat Buffalo and Buffalo. I think they're gonna sweep Buffalo. I think they're gonna sweep New England, and they're gonna split with the Jets.
I must say, y'all sound pretty good in the mics. Y'all might be the new R&B group or rap group.
Hold up. All right. We're gonna take an interlude. You gonna be KC? I be JoJo.
Nah, nigga.
Ooh, baby, yeah.
All right. So, all right, let's move on to New England. Cause
Wait a minute, are they pretenders or contenders? Did we do?
oh.
Yeah. What are we? What we at?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna say they contenders. I like this team. I think they're gonna win the division.
Well, I thought
I actually
Go ahead.
I actually picked them to beat KC that first round last year. That was premature. They weren't ready.
yeah.
But Like I said, I think A-Chain gonna be
I think
a
he's gonna
monster.
do some things too.
And Tua is man, yeah, like you said, man. That concussion scare 2 years ago. I hope he passed it, man. You know, because he is one
I
of them
think his
little
lines
guys.
need to hold up.
He one of them little guys.
Yeah, I think his line need to hold up.
I don't
All year.
I don't like these little guys. They draft their quarterback. It's scary. It's scary. And he's one of them, but you know, Tua's thing always been accuracy. You know what I mean? Hanging in the pocket, showing good accuracy. So, you know, he don't run. He don't evade.
Well, he can move in the pocket. I think he moved pretty well in the pocket, but you're right. He's not going to get out and on the edge and scare you. He's not going to do that. But I'm with you, man. I think they're contenders. I think they get further than the. I don't know. They might even get. I don't want to say it.
Don't.
They might be.
Contender or pretender?
They contender.
Okay.
Don't.
They might.
Don't.
They might be.
You got to go into the.
They might.
Don't.
Yeah, they might.
Don't ever cuss on this show.
They might.
Don't you cuss.
Hey. They might get to the. Never mind.
Don't you cuss.
They might get that.
All right, what you said? Bizel still ain't gave us his over under.
No. I'm gonna get after looking at their schedule, listening to y'all. I was wavered to.
I'm looking at number 2 seed AFC Championship.
I wouldn't go that far, but I do think they are the best team in that division. And by being the best team in that division, I do say you said what's the line at?
11 games.
11 games over. Yeah, I'm right with y'all.
Ooh.
I'm with y'all. After looking at the schedule, I had to look at it, but you know, every year that some teams step up, but still I can't see too many of them stepping up. Like after running through that schedule, I stopped at like week 10, and I was like, yeah, they already got about.
Barring injuries, they should win 12 games.
Well, they had injuries last year.
Yeah, that's true.
They got like plug and play running backs.
Barring major
plug and play
injuries,
receivers.
I should say that.
Yeah.
I got Buffalo just
falling
apart, man. Unless Keon Coleman is that dude.
He is that dude, but that's so disrespectful.
What, 8 games?
8 games. Man.
Yeah,
you said
I wouldn't say 9, but I'm gonna say 8 and 9, man.
Buffalo had a defense. You know that, right? They had a defense.
We'll see, man. We'll see. What good is a defense if your offense
falls apart?
Well, it shouldn't fall
keep
apart. They have players.
Or keep giving the ball away. He did. What he had? 17 interceptions last year. He led the league or something, didn't he?
Yeah, you there.
He was doing good up until like week 9.
Yeah, that's when you can fall off the boat right there.
But they still
week 9 on.
Dave Davis was doing this thing. He was tortured.
You still got 9 weeks left after that.
All right, let's slide to the Patriots. New England Patriots last year 4-13.
They're just a dude. Go ahead. Okay, my bad.
Now, no real notable additions. They re-signed Ramondre Stevenson and Jabril Peppers. Got an extension. They ain't really pick up nobody, man. Gerard Mayo, you know,
new coach,
taking over. Was he the D coordinator? What was he? He was some. Was he linebacker?
Defensive coach. Defensive.
Something, right?
Yeah. Right.
But the big news was them is drafting Drake May. Right. Mm-hmm. They actually still have Jacoby Brissett listed as the starter on the depth chart. Mm-hmm. They also drafted Jalen Polk.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, or from Washington. He said you don't know.
Receiver?
Yeah, Jalen Polk.
Yeah. Okay.
So they rebuilding, starting all over. Look like, and they also drafted a tackle 3rd round. So okay, 1st round they drafted QB, 2nd round wide receiver, 3rd a tackle, 4th a guard, 4th another wide receiver. So they rebuilt the whole offense, man, with the draft. Mm-hmm. That's pretty interesting.
But they had a top 7 defense. Top defense. Defense gonna keep them in the game.
Yeah,
they're gonna slow and grind it out.
So the most interesting thing about this team is gonna be the development of Drake May. I think all New England fans are really excited about May. They think he's gonna be the greatest, right? Mm. Right now, that's how they.
Yeah, that's what they feel.
Yeah.
Well, he's ahead of schedule. I heard him and Brissett are taking both taking first team reps, so they didn't know if he was gonna be ready for all that right now. But
So what
Yeah,
y'all
he
think
is.
about that whole thing? Like, I mean, I guess the Commanders ain't facing this, but you rather your rookie be able to sit and learn for bring him in mid-season, sit the whole season, or just throw him out there week one?
I think it depends.
Depending on the situation.
Depends on what, the team or him.
Him.
Where he
So
at with it?
so Caleb and Jaden Daniels are a little bit different, right? They had tremendous seasons. Like, I mean, Caleb didn't. He kind of staved off a little bit his last season, but you could still see he was magic. Like, USC had no defense, period. They had a paper thin defense. So did Jaden Daniels. LSU had a defense that was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
They still put up pretty good numbers. They still did their thing, whatever, right? The competition they played against, things like that. Like, for a while, USC was in a shootout with Washington in that game. They was in a shootout. Caleb
about
was,
Drake May.
I'm getting to Drake May.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, he showed that he can generate offense. So when you go to Chicago, he got weapons. You put him in right now because they need him right now. Washington needs Jaden Daniels right now. They based it off of what they need right now. Drake May had some questions about his accuracy, some of his accuracy problems, some of his footwork, and he regressed his season after his last season at North Carolina from the season before. So you work on that stuff, and you got a capable backup. Plus, they're not doing anything this year, regardless of who.
Saying they're gonna suck.
Yes, I think so. But his development is the most important. So if he's ready,
I don't forget the
and he's
question.
the best quarterback to be put out there.
What I asked him?
I'm about to get to it.
God.
So if he's the best quarterback to be out there, and he's showing that he has more grasp of the offense than Brissett, put him out there.
Well, how you gonna have more grass than Brissett? Brissett
Because Brissett don't. I mean, he don't
been
know
there
this
before.
offense,
He been there before.
but he don't know this offense.
Ain't the same shit. No
I
New
don't
England.
think so.
No New England still do the same shit.
I don't know, man. They do. I don't know idea. But in his case,
Throw him out there. So
I didn't say
what
throw
you
him
think?
out there.
Oh, let Brissett start the.
I think Brissett should start and a few games and then put May out there
Man,
after a while.
I say fuck that. Just throw May out there, man. Throw him out there, man. You know what I'm saying? What's Brissett gonna do?
What's May gonna do? Well, I guess you're right.
I mean, you know, the dude.
But then you look at no, I can't even use that example because you're right. Because
Right.
and when Mahomes sat, Alex Smith was pretty good and they was a playoff team. So why throw him out there, right?
One note I have on here is Patriots D tackle Davin Godcho. Finally, his contract holding out. He said if he feels disrespected, he said he the best run D tackle in the league. He wants some respect. So you got a 4-13 team with holdouts. That's wild, yo.
That's wild. That's crazy.
So who?
Okay.
So this team rebuilding. So we got the over under 6 wins for them. What you think? Under 6?
No.
Yeah. I got under 6.
I got over 6.
Yeah.
I got him at 5 games.
I think Drake May gonna be solid.
So who the most important player?
Drake May.
I say Drake May. Y'all say quarterbacks every time.
Well,
Well,
How about-
who do you think is the very
I think his development is the most important
Because
thing for this whole franchise.
the-
Period.
for
For the franchise.
Okay.
His development
Yeah.
this year is the most important thing for this franchise. Whether they lose or whatever,
This
they
year,
need to develop him into the quarterback that they need him to be.
it ain't all got to happen this year though.
No, but this year, his development this year is the most important thing on their mind.
All right, yeah, I mean, yeah, ain't no doubt, ain't no debating that, man.
Yeah.
It's all about Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this, man, Jalen Polk, that receiver they drafted, Him and May.
Mm-hmm.
I would give them a flyer in fantasy, man, because they're gonna be losing a lot of games in garbage time.
Mm-hmm.
I think he can put up some stats, man. Wouldn't be a bad pickup.
It wouldn't.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what Drake may do, man. Since the Commanders are scared to draft him because of
No, they got their man they wanted. That's all it was.
Well, I would say what I want to say, but we lost our guys saying certain things, so I just didn't. I just wanted to get one of the top guys that they got.
And I think they will start May. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, I think May gonna start.
I mean, he ain't really trying to win no games anyway.
Him that high. You want to see what he can do.
Yeah, he ain't trying to win no games anyway.
It's a win now league, man. That's sending the quarterback. I mean, like they did Jordan Love, that was cool, but he was behind Aaron Rodgers. You talking about Drake Mason behind Brissett? Come on, man. Like, what are you trying to do? Were you tanking the season or something? Like Brissett, you didn't bring Brissett there to be your starter and get you.
Well, they brought him in to be a bridge quarterback.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So
until they drafted Drake May, right?
But my thing is, I don't know if. So I don't know if you throw Drake out there because he could turn into Bryce Young.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
a bridge quarterback, or did they bring him there to tutor?
They brought him as a bridge quarterback.
That's all I'm saying.
I think Drake May is going to be the starter, and that's what they know, and that's what they want.
I think he is too, but I don't think he's going to be right away. I don't think he needs to be right away.
Josie might be right on this. I'm starting.
I don't know if he'd be right away. That's what I'm saying.
Because they rebuilding, but New England ain't the place where they want to suck for a long time.
Yeah, so I think they're going to make sure.
They're not used to.
I think they're going to make sure.
And you got your quarterback, so you ain't really tanking.
When has New England ever been like in a hurry to do anything?
Yeah.
Really. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Patriots way. They grind.
They're patient. Mm-hmm. They plug and play people when they're ready.
Oh.
So I think when May is ready, or when he looks like he has some control of the offense, like, and it's not even probably has nothing to do with Brissett, to be honest with you. It's when he has control of the offense enough for them to say, okay, we're gonna throw you out there and let you sink or swim because you know the offense. You don't really want to put him out there when he's still guessing about certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Calls and stuff like that. So just let him know the offense. Let him learn the offense. I'm not saying week 9 he gonna be. I'm thinking after 2 or 3 weeks. To be honest with you, in the regular season, I think that after 2 or 3 weeks he's gonna be the dude to take over.
All right.
I think he just need to see what's going on.
All right. They also got Juju Smith-Schuster on there.
Oh yeah, he'll be better.
He'll be better. He'll be better. Another 100 or a decent quarterback. I mean,
pretenders or contenders. Never mind.
They're definitely pretending.
Yeah. We're gonna hold this tape. They definitely, but yeah. It's definitely not a contender.
All right. Round it out. New York Jets. Last year's record 7-10.
Really?
Damn, that's so bad. We got to get these.
Really?
Major additions. They did trade the 3rd round pick to the Eagles for Hanson Reddick.
Oh, Hassan Reddick? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, son, my bad. And they also picked up Tariq Cohen.
Who?
Believe that? Tariq Cohen. Remember him?
Oh, yeah.
They also traded Zach Wilson to Denver. Remember that?
Yeah.
They gave up on that.
That's not a key loss, though.
Yeah, but hey, they gave up on him finally.
Yeah.
That was.
And that Mike Williams pickup is good.
Oh, yeah, they did pick up Mike Williams, didn't they?
And they got Garrett Wilson on the other side.
Yeah.
And that boy Corley is a dog. If he stay healthy, he's hurt right now. But he's a dog. That boy can line up anywhere.
Yeah, and they drafted an offensive tackle #1 for Shanu.
Mm-hmm. And
Olu for Shanu.
And don't forget Gibson.
Malachi Corley.
Hey, anytime that boy touched the ball,
who?
Gibson. That boy touched that ball anytime and I watched him in Hard Knocks. He was like one of the last people they took. He was their punt returner last year. But he started catching some balls. He's asleep on their team. If y'all in a fantasy league,
who?
Pay attention to
him. Xavier Gibson.
Yeah. He a gadget player, but he can line up anywhere. He could be running back. They use him as running back, wide receiver, punt
Those
return.
kind of tools can work though when you're a good team.
And
You
we-
can,
and we
you
got-
can figure out something for
And
them.
you got Aaron Rodgers there, so you can he gonna get you the ball.
Aaron Rodgers, the backup is Tyrod Taylor.
Well, my surprise is that they won
T-Mobile.
7 games without Aaron Rodgers.
Because it was the defense.
Defense.
The defense. That defense is legit.
Quentin Williams on defense.
Number
Quentin
3
Williams
defense
is a
in the
monster.
league. Number 3 defense in the league.
So what we got over and under? What's the number?
Oh, first you gotta give us your most important player.
Oh,
Aaron Rodgers.
It gotta be Aaron Rodgers.
Man,
Aaron-
y'all pick the quarterback for every single team.
But
It's boring, man.
Because the defense gonna be the defense,
But-
dog.
All right, well let me give
I was
mine
gonna say-
since y'all doing the
I was gonna
quarterback.
say
for that.
actually, the running back gotta stay healthy. The running back has to stay healthy. What's his name? Bryce.
Brees
Bree-
Hall.
Brees
Brees
Hall.
Hall. Bryce. Brees Hall.
Hey, you close.
He's got to be the dude to take over. Aaron Rodgers is old, older, whatever, but I think it's gonna depend on Aaron Rodgers because he's the quarterback and he wasn't there last year. But Brees Hall still gotta protect Aaron Rodgers by running the ball real tough. He gotta be that dude. He gotta
Okay.
be that dude. So maybe he's the most important player to me.
All right.
Brees Hall
Yeah.
to protect Aaron Rodgers. He
Yeah.
got hurt on the first.
To
Did he
to run the
protect him
ball.
last year on first play?
Mhm.
But that's the problem. They still won 7 games without him.
With
though.
that defense.
Got you.
With that
What I'm
defense.
saying is that's why I think their running game is going to be really important to keep them people off of Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, that was a fluke play. He didn't even get hit yet. You know what I mean? So
He just
All right.
he
So
thought about getting hit. He got
my most important player, I got Garrett Wilson. I think Wilson got to be that number one. He got to be a number one receiver, man.
He is that though.
Because last year he had 95 catches,
What was his
1,042 yards,
what
only 3 touchdowns.
But what quarterback?
What?
Well, what
but that's why he's saying
Yeah, I
that's
know.
why he got to be important.
he gonna be. I mean, that production gonna not double, but come on, man. Like with Aaron
Double
Rodgers,
got it.
with Aaron Rodgers, I mean, he didn't even know who his quarterback was in week 5. You know, what I mean, they were shuffling quarterbacks right and left. And he's gonna do him. He's gonna do him, and I'm telling you, that boy Curly is gonna be the real deal if he be healthy. And Gibson is a good sleeper. I've been following that cat for a minute. He a good sleeper, man. They lined him up, and they was having that running back parts last year. Like he's a gadget player where you can put him anywhere.
So Rodgers is your most important player.
Most important player.
Of
He's the
course.
difference between 7 games. How many games they
So,
played last year?
so when we do this preview, you just gonna pick the quarterback? Every
No,
time?
not every time. Not every time. Not every time. But you know what?
I just think
80%.
I'm sorry. The running game is
It's a quarterback league.
So they.
It is,
I
but
saw,
they ain't doing shit without the running back.
I
Dog.
saw him get up. The dude was saying that he bet by Halloween that what's his name, Devontae Adams gonna be traded to the Jets.
Maybe. And that would be great. But you
To
say they
get
don't
him
do nothing about
get
him.
him back with Rodgers.
I mean, it's not a running back league no more. It's not.
It's not, but you need a running game though.
Well, Kansas City didn't have to have one.
They ran when they could, when they needed to.
When they could.
But you still, when
Pat
they
Mahomes.
needed to, they ran the ball.
When they could.
When they needed to, they ran the ball. When they needed to, they ran the ball, and that's all you need.
Okay.
And they got an elite running back.
It's a wide receiver. Well,
They got an elite
Scat
running
back.
back though.
now it's scat backs. I want
get it.
4 of them.
But Brees Hall can do it all.
Yeah, he can
That's
do
why
it
I
all.
said
He
he's
can.
important.
He is very important. He is.
Contender, or pretender.
Brees Hall had
The Jets are
994 yards last year, 4.5 yards a carry.
And he was hurt.
Yeah, that's crazy though. He
And he
came
got
off an
hurt.
injury. He came off an injury.
And he got. Listen, they are
4.5 yards
they're
a carry is not bad.
anytime you put Aaron Rodgers on that team,
Under over on this team, we got it at a 10.
they ain't going over.
What I say, Miami 12,
They were 7 and 10 last year.
10. I'm going 10.
10.
I'm going 3-game improvement.
No, over under 10. Which one? Over or under?
I can't go over.
You gotta pick one.
We can pick 10. We can pick 10.
10 and a half.
That's
we
what make it
can't,
hard.
we can't
though.
do the line.
I mean, that's what make it
All
hard.
right, well,
okay.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go 10. I don't think they're gonna win more than 10. I think Rodgers give you 3 games, dog. I think he gives you three
He
games.
gives you 3 games. He's good for 3 games. And they played in a gauntlet last year. Their schedule was tough.
I don't even see him playing the whole season.
Oh my God, he don't give it to Aaron Rodgers. They gonna protect him this year.
I
He
think
ain't gonna be
he
doing no
alright.
bootleg. They
Old
gonna-
ass man.
I think he alright. I think
So are they contenders or pretenders?
They're contenders. Anytime you
I
put
still
Aaron
think they
Rodgers on
pretenders now.
the field,
Yeah, I
you
don't.
gonna
I
win
don't
10
think they're
games and you gonna
contenders.
be a pretender
Yeah, just like
with
because
a top.
I don't think they're gonna do
defense,
anything in the playoffs.
Arguably a top wide receiver,
Yeah,
top
I don't-
three defense, or the top
So
running back.
what are you talking about? Contenders to what? The Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they contend for a Super Bowl. I think they're pretenders in that area.
What if they get Devontae Adams?
That changes a lot. It does. For me, it changes a lot.
Yeah.
Because now you got Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams. Like, that is tough.
You still got Mike Williams.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's tough. Like, Mike Williams can't stay. He's street clothes team.
Yeah.
Like you say, with the
Street
street
clothes
clothes.
posse.
But if he somehow stays healthy for at least 3/4 of the season, and then they bring Devontae Adams over, and they got Breece Hall, and they got a pretty good tight end, and they got Aaron Rodgers. If he stay healthy, yes, it's a different. We're talking about a different team. You know what I mean? Because their defense is gonna be good, right?
Mm.
I just think right now with just Garrett Wilson and iffy Mike Williams, I just don't think they contend for anything right now, except for a playoff spot.
Y'all
They gonna get a playoff
You
spot.
still disregard that boy Curly, but y'all probably don't have tape.
He's a rookie, right?
Yeah, but he's
I get that. I mean, I'm saying, but
he's the real deal.
how many rookies,
He's gonna be one of
legitly,
them.
how many rookies on a team on a championship type caliber team make it? Are
This is a championship caliber team.
No. I'm just saying, even if they was on a championship caliber team, they are the ones that get them over the hump. It's almost
They're
never.
not. They're not. He's
That's
not
why
there to
I'm
get him
saying,
over the
like,
hump. But he is.
I don't. But that's
He
what I'm
can
saying.
be a number 2 on a team. Hell,
I get that, but what I'm saying is he enough to make them, to put them in a contender to be in a Super Bowl, a contender to be in the AFC Championship? That's why I said. That's why I
You
don't
can't
think
say no rookie is enough to put him.
I just said what rookie. I didn't say no rookie.
Yeah.
I just said what rookie.
I mean, I think.
mean,
I
like,
think
what rookie? Except for in the last few years, Jet and Jamal Chase. Jamal Chase helped Cincinnati that second
That's
year.
gonna change this year too.
To get to the jump. Right?
That's gonna change this year
It's gonna change this year.
because Caleb gonna get the Bears in the playoffs.
Okay. Hold on.
we talking.
Jamal-
Wait a minute, that we ain't doing
Jamal
that.
got
I'm
them.
gonna pull you back.
Jamal got them to the Super Bowl. Jets got them winning games that they shouldn't have won. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. But is Curly that rookie to get them to the championship game or the you know what I'm saying? Like, he might be good. That's great. But it's not gonna be on his shoulders for real. Anything he does is a great addition right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
10-4.
So
10-4.
but I think I just don't think they're contenders yet. I don't think they're contenders for that Super Bowl, for that AFC Championship just yet. If Devontae come over, that's a different story. That's another weapon. And
So-
and Rodgers stay healthy for that. Oh, then they have such chemistry, and then he already building with Garrett Wilson. Oh, that could be dangerous, dog. And then, like, if your boy Curly is really like, that's a dangerous combination.
Healthy Mike Williams.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Gibson is
So they
excellent.
contenders to you then?
no, not yet.
But they
I
are
think
to
so.
you.
Anytime you're a top 3 defense, you're a contender.
So
You're a top 3 defense and arguably one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. You
I
are gonna be a
hear.
contender.
all right. So how the division gonna play out 1 through 4?
Miami, Jets, Buffalo, New England. That's how I go.
So here go the thing.
That's how I say it.
So by saying this, Miami's supposed to run away. But say they get injured or whatever.
I'm the one that said that.
The
Y'all
Jets,
might not agree.
the Jets. You said the Jets are number 2. We all think Jets are number 2 in that division.
I think so.
I do.
So
I do.
they could end up being number 1 in that
They
division.
could.
They could end up being number 1. And they beat. Did they beat Kansas City
I
last
don't
year?
think so. I said Miami gonna run
I
away
think
with
so.
it.
They beat Kansas City last year with a backup quarterback.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Anytime you got a top 3 defense, even though the league is geared toward
I get
offense, you got a top 3 defense and a good, healthy quarterback that's arguably one of the best to ever play the game.
I like they got Tyrod Taylor, man.
T-Mobile. He used to be my Facebook friend. I always say that.
T-Mobile.
Yeah.
What he deleted you?
No, he not on Facebook.
Who was it that retired? Oh, Teddy
Tyrod
Bridgewater.
Taylor unfriended him.
Teddy Bridgewater retired.
Piece of shit. Oh, I don't need to cuss.
Tyrod Taylor unfriended him on Facebook.
Okay, let's go to that.
He said, "Who the fuck is listening?"
Let me be. Nah, actually, we used to.
He was trying his hardest not to say the N word. He just
Listen, we used to converse. We actually used to chop it up. If I could go back to the three.
Who's this dude keep
Nah, he
I don't know
actually used
this
to chop it up. We actually used to chop it up for real. But go ahead.
I don't even know this nigga.
Yeah, 55 minutes. Good
Let me
God,
get rid of
man.
this man.
We
Like
ran
that.
through this joint.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's
Why
yeah.
is it in stream?
huh?
No, that's if I hit it, it's gonna end the stream.
Oh yeah, my bad.
All right. So
It's been a minute.
opening ceremony Olympics was today. Did anybody catch any of it?
Nope.
I saw a little bit of it, man. They were coming in on the boats. That was kind of
Did you
cool.
cry?
Cry about what?
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead, man.
I like that they picked two
They picked Braun
Black
and
Americans to
Who was
do
it?
that.
what's it, Braun and who? Go ahead, Omar. I mean, we
Yeah,
can take
nah,
you
go
up.
ahead. Go ahead.
Coco Golf and Bronny and
Yeah, they
LeBron.
carried the flag.
Bronny.
Not Bronny. LeBron James.
Yeah.
I like that though.
No, it
I
was
liked
cool
it.
'cause-
I enjoyed the fact that they was doing it. I didn't watch it, but I like the fact that they picked them two to do it.
I wasn't for a while. They had a lot of singing and stuff, but it was cool because it's usually done in the stadium,
Mhm.
but they had the countries come out on boats.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, man. And
That's
they had some French lady singing. She was alright. Some black French lady.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
She was like singing, or she was alright.
yes, no, she was a good singer.
Okay,
How she look?
And
she was alright.
yeah, she was alright. But what y'all looking forward to seeing in these Olympics, man?
I'm. Oh damn. Yeah. Like that happened right where he asked. And honestly, man, I'm still stuck on the basketball. Like I'm a basketball fan. I love basketball. I really want a team. We grew up in the NBA, with Michael Jordan and stuff, and they were the dream team. That was a special time. You know what I mean? The little blues. Every people was getting the jerseys then. Remember the little jerseys you got the USA? So I really want a team with. I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna say that I want. I'm not gonna say. I want to relive. I do want to relive that. I'm not saying I'm gonna go buy a
Hey,
jersey.
no,
Because
no.
we're gonna say some scumbags here.
No. That's no. I don't comment on that, man. Everybody got their own ideas about that stuff.
Okay.
But no, I could jump in. What I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
Man, you made me forget I was gonna say. Oh, so they made sure we heard that stat that came out last week. You hear that stat that
What was the stat?
About
Dream Team-
Yeah, about
the Dream Team
What-
played 9 NBA
Yeah,
players.
and,
They-
it's, and you know, I said the stat.
yeah, they're gonna
62.
play 61.
Yeah, that's weird. That's strong. That's
But look,
strong.
they made sure we heard that, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think Curry said it in the interview.
Yeah,
That nigga
well,
made
this is
sure.
the truth though.
Yeah, but they lowering them expectations.
Yeah, they try to make sure.
They're like, yeah, look,
And KD
like
hurt.
look at this.
You had what's the name? Quit. What's the name that's not playing?
Kawhi.
KD got hurt. It's like the whole thing.
Oh, KD
changed up.
back now.
Yeah,
You
he
see
back.
that he got Anthony Edwards dunked on him in practice today. Look at that.
Oh, you should have gave me that so I could have posted that joint, man.
It's just a picture though. It ain't a
Oh, it's
video.
just a picture.
Yeah, there's a picture.
But let me see.
Dunked on him in practice.
Oh, okay. But I mean, I want to watch the gymnastics.
I'm expecting
I
Edwards to do something.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Since y'all done made him the next Jordan on
No, I never made him the next.
Yeah, that's all y'all was saying.
No,
Man. He the next
But I'm
Jordan.
locked in. I'm locked in.
Yeah,
No,
man.
but the
Y'all,
thing
y'all
is,
done
I've
crowned
never
him.
you know the crazy thing. I think I'm more locked in on the women. I don't know why.
What you mean?
As far as in the
Olympics?
yeah.
What do you mean? They're gonna crush everybody. Man.
I just want to see it. I want to see. I want to
They're gonna
see
crush them.
Asia playing right.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Doc, like her game is like that, dog.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm locked in on the women. I'm locked in on the men.
You know. I'm sorry. You
Go
know
ahead.
something I didn't say last week when we were talking about that All-Star USA game, women's. Andrew, I was watching. I told you I was at that party. I was watching the game on
Yeah.
my phone.
Yeah,
Andrew Reese was giving it to Agent Wilson. Man.
yeah, in the game.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
giving it to her, man. A couple times she came down and posted her up. She was giving it to her, man.
Yeah, I got you. But
Angel Reese, you know, she should get some credit.
She's learning
she different.
because that first
She's different.
game they
Yeah,
played
Asia,
against Asia bust her
yeah,
ass. But I think,
yeah, she
but
did.
I think that's a good thing because the way you said it, because now Angel's she's learning. Like you know, what I'm saying? You can tell
Definitely.
she's learning her opponent. She's
Then
actually
the game come to her.
she's learning the game.
But
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
she's
yeah.
learning what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you saw the first game with the Aces and the Sky, I mean, Angel did her thing, but every time she checked Asia, it was no contest.
man, now we getting off topic, man.
Okay, my
Well,
bad.
Get back to the.
Yeah.
But get back to. I'm interested in the women.
They gonna crush it.
I want to see this gymnastics team. I really want to see this gymnastics team. And
Sha'Carri.
I'm gonna get into. That's what I said. I want to get into this track and field with the ladies, but
My bad.
dog, I'm all in on the basketball. I don't know if it's predictable, but I'm all in with this basketball. Like right now.
Listen, let me tell you something. I
Mhm.
watched I think it was the World Championships from 2 years ago or something like that with the 4x1 with the women's track team.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, I've seen it like 5 times. I think that's the most exciting thing I've seen in a long time. Like
Shouts to the
it
Jamaican
yeah,
women's team.
yeah, she
Shouts to them.
Sha'Carri Richardson and what's her name?
Shout out to you being able to use that mic better this time because you really
Yeah, he doing that thing. He doing that
You
thing.
know what I
Oh, this
I
one
think he hear his voice.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You know, already messed up the show just like
the
that.
the women's track, women versus Jamaica is gonna be a big thing in
Mhm.
all of the sprints.
Yeah.
The men versus Jamaica in all of the sprints.
Mm-hmm.
No allows and all them. I'm hyped to see this boy, the young boy from Bullis. in the
Did he make it?
4x4.
He made it on. Oh no, but
I don't know if he's gonna be. He should be running. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see the basketball team swimming. I want to see Ledecky do her thing.
oh, yeah.
And gymnastics.
And what about the women's soccer? Because
What about skeet shooting, man? What about
Badminton.
I want to see this. I want to see
I
women.
forgot
what about rowing, man?
Badminton. Oh yeah, rowing is all right. Canoeing.
What about the equestrian?
Nah, I'm good.
Scumbag.
rowing. I'm good. See, though, I be watching the Diamond Jones too. Don't get me.
You know they got 3-on-3 basketball in it this year.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
That's gonna be interesting.
And you know, in the next Olympics they're gonna have flag football. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be great. That's gonna
My
be big.
God.
Who the hell gonna play in that though? If we don't win that, man, something gonna be wrong.
That's gonna be great.
Something gonna be seriously wrong if we don't win gold in that. You do that. You do that, bro.
I'll play quarterback for the team.
Yeah, you do that.
But that's. I mean, I think a lot of events like gymnastics. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be really exciting this year.
Yeah, we're gonna dive into that one. So
Yeah.
it started today.
Yeah,
So we're
it's-
gonna
it's
dive
on the
into
ceremony.
it.
Definitely. As
And
it
the US
unfolds.
US
Becky
players.
goes for her first job tomorrow. Her first medal tomorrow.
So
Damn, they
Taylor
medal in
Becky.
tomorrow?
I think that's what
Damn.
she said. Her first.
So we
trophy
all
medal.
in. So in the next few weeks, we all in training camp and Olympics.
And so the US team plays they play Slovenia Monday.
Okay.
They played Joker, so everybody think they would just joke. They just mailed it in, didn't really play hard. So we'll see, man. I expect y'all boy Ant Edwards to do some stuff, man. All right. So
But I was watching what is it, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn or something like that, the Mellow podcast.
Melo with what's his name?
I don't know who the dude is, but
Yeah.
they had Dwayne Wade
Moses
on.
Moreno.
He was talking and he said him and Mello and Dwayne Wade pulled Edwards aside, basically told him because you know they played their role, like they was in the 014 where they really didn't play. They just played their role, and then 08 and 012, you know what I'm saying? 012 and 12.
Yeah, he said
08 and 12.
He said 012.
He said 012.
Yeah, he said
2012. 2012.
Yeah.
Way to bring it back.
But in 08 and 2012, they ascended. You know what I'm saying? They was talking a lot how in that 014 they were brought on and they didn't really understand their role. But then they understood eventually that they were there just to be on the team, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Just to learn basically for the next, you know what I'm saying? But they said they spoke to Anthony Edwards because they said that he needed to play a specific role on his team and how he needed to play it.
Yeah, well, he just need to do it because I ain't
so-
seeing shit.
Yeah, so
Yeah, LeBron doing everything.
we gotta see. We'll see. I think he has to be in Edwards on his team. I think
All right.
Booker needs to hit his open shots. Steph need to hit his open shots. But LeBron, even though it's his last play, I mean, he last Olympics probably. He need to go. He need to be LeBron.
All right.
He need to be LeBron.
Let's hit the real shit bullshit, man. Because
Bullshit or real shit.
so I was watching that opening ceremony, and a commercial came on. This shit got me thinking, man.
Okay.
So it was a commercial with this little black girl. She was running track, and she was saying how, well, actually it was her father speaking. He was like, yeah, she loves what's her name, McLaughlin? What's her name? Yeah. It was saying how she loves McLaughlin and how she like copies and she trains like her. She knows how she's like a detailed runner and works on a mechanic. She said he's like, my daughter's the same way. She emulates her. She inspires her. And then the joint, it was a Google commercial. It said Google Gemini. And then the dude was like, he said, Gemini, can you help my daughter write a fan letter to her so she can know how she feels? And it's a commercial for AI. And I'm like, he's asking the AI to write a letter so his daughter can send it to her. I thought that shit is crazy to me, man.
It's insane.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
instead
insane.
of the little girl writing a letter herself, it might be misspelled, might be some grammar errors. We're gonna get the AI to write the letter.
That's where we at right now, though.
And send it to her.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you got AI papers online now.
Yeah, that's where we at right now, and
And they said they gonna be writing movies and stuff.
I think that's crazy.
Interview. Doing your resume. Yeah, artificial intelligence and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's where we at right now. Like,
so getting AI to write a letter to your biggest fan, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's bad because
yeah.
You know why? Because it's not personal. You know what I mean? Like you wanna, when you're a fan, you want it, even though it might be a general letter or response, but still it's something about a person writing it to your fan. Like if I rock with you or bang with you and my son really liked you, as far as say you was an NBA player or whatever, I would love to know that you wrote the letter. If I find out that AI wrote the letter, it's like it doesn't.
Well, even vice versa, because let's think about it. If your kid is a kid, right? Mm-hmm. They're not gonna write the perfect letter.
Yeah,
we already know that. They're gonna have some misspellings. They're gonna have some grammar issues. Yeah. But would you like to sit there and read it like this kid? What is he saying? But you sit there, you sitting there like, oh shit, like. But they putting so much because a kid, no matter what, and they're passionate about something, you're gonna feel that passion in that letter.
Yeah.
Even if it's misspelled somewhere, even if it's gonna be genuine.
It's how they feel.
You're gonna feel that, like you can be like, okay.
What if she an idiot though? She can't write a letter.
It doesn't matter, but it's still their
letter. Her father need to write it.
No, wait a minute. But what I'm saying is still their letter, regardless of if they can write the letter or not. It's still their letter. It came from them. Errors or whatever, grammatical errors. It could be anything, but it came from them.
But I mean, say the girl can't write for shit. It helped her. It helped her. Maybe she read it afterwards. Like, oh shit. Okay.
But I feel like she need to write. Okay. Learn how to write it.
So you coach of the year, and your girls won the championship, and you had a little girl that was coming to see all your games. Would you rather her have a letter that wasn't perfect, but it was her letter, or AI written letter?
Well, I don't think it's about me and what I want. I think it's the little girl.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but what would make you feel?
I see what you're saying. If a little girl was giving me her real
thoughts on a
piece
of paper,
thoughts towards me,
you run into her in 20 years and you be like, "This is what you gave."
Yeah, but the AI still wrote something. I mean, it's not like the AI gonna say I'm an asshole and then she gonna send it anyway. No, I'm just saying. I mean,
I get what you're saying.
I got you. It's the
I mean, I'm sure you tell the AI, like, I run track and I like Sydney McLaughlin. Can you help me write and she inspires me. The AI gonna use that.
Yeah. Definitely.
I just feel like
Is it enhancing us
I just
or is
feel
it
like
holding us back?
I just feel like if I
Where we
I
at
don't
right
know.
now?
And then there's two ways to look at it. It's like
I'm about to say okay.
Is it the do you have that Terminator outlook that in years the AI gonna get self-aware and take over and try to kill us?
That's where we at, dog.
Or do you think it's
I mean, not
enhancing us?
killing
Are you
us.
gonna get the chip put in your arm so you can just go in the house like this?
No, I don't. I'm scared about that. I'm scared about stuff like that. But
I just get the
that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
You know, that's where we're.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. AI. Everything is
We
AI.
have to move.
I mean, we can't even look at
that.
that. We can't even. Not to cut you off. We can't even look at the internet and know what's real and what's not. It was like, this is AI. This comment, oh, you got somebody talking, and he's like, man, this is some AI.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like that's where we at. And,
I just feel like authentic leather.
letter. You said authentic
yeah,
leather.
no, right?
It's important to have authentic leather.
Leather. Yeah.
Authentic leather is better.
Damn. We on the same page.
Better for who?
I mean, I think it's better for I know people don't want to seem like idiots when they write shit right. Nobody wants to seem like an idiot. But I feel like if
But
it's a little
child.
I'm about to say if it's a little girl, I feel like you want that authenticity in a letter that's written to you. And I think they want you to know authentically.
But if you can't
how
understand
they
that,
feel.
if you can't understand that motherfucker, what's the point? If she can't write,
But
shit,
then
she tell the AI like,
needs to step in and to write a.
well then it,
And
then
then the AI, right.
that's
I got
father
you.
eye.
I got you.
But yeah, it is
Right?
it's interesting though.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm with you on the both ways thing. Like it's.
Whoa! I didn't say I go both ways.
I'm talking about you can look at it both ways.
Nah, so which one is it though?
But you can.
Are
Look
you
at
gonna
it
get
both
the? Are
ways.
you gonna get the chip in your arm?
I'm cool with the chip. I'm cool.
I'm gonna get it, man. I'm gonna get that shit.
You
gonna get that jump, make it like me.
Yeah, yo.
Don't come around
You
me
can
with
do
that shit.
unlock your car and shit. Yeah, you can do a lot
Open
of
the door.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga.
But
you know,
but yeah, no.
oh, man.
But but you know, I just feel like an authentic letter from a fan is better than an AI version. For me, as the person that they write.
You Cindy McLaughlin, and you read. You
Yeah,
get this
they
letter.
write it too.
You get.
I don't
How do
care,
you know?
dog.
How do
I
you
don't
know?
even
How do
care,
you?
dog.
Why do you?
Because I don't care that I can't really understand it because it's something that a kid wrote to me.
No, well.
I feel like if
Okay, well, tell me.
Let me say this
Okay.
real quick. Let me say this because if an AI helped her write it, and I find out later on that she's 6,
Okay.
I'm be like this. This bitch ain't really writing.
Oh my
Man.
God.
This motherfucker.
Yo, so
Wait a minute.
this motherfucker didn't really write
so
this
what
stuff to
difference
me.
do it? If you send him what
This
difference do it
motherfucker
make?
didn't really write this to me.
Do you send him?
I
How
think
would
it
you
was
know?
someone
How would you even
personal.
know?
Because if she's 6 and that joint is perfect, I'll be like this. This joint ain't really the sentiments of what this girl wrote.
Yes.
So you ain't gonna like it?
I ain't saying they gonna like it, but I'm just saying
But it's not all the way down.
I would really feel like
AI.
Yeah, but it can't.
I just
I don't know
really
why y'all
feel like
say it
it's
ain't all
better-
the way them. though.
Because
I just-
AI wrote some of it.
Okay, but if I tell my AI like I copy her, I run like her, I want to be like her. If I tell it everything, all it's doing is putting salutations and
Yeah. But
nah, it's gonna put more than that. I think.
all right.
okay. I'm not scared of AI, but I see what the fear is because of all these movies. Y'all watch a lot of movies, man.
Yeah.
But
I get
I feel
that.
like no matter how far AI get, I think at some point we could just still pull the plug somewhere.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
That's how I feel. But I know
the
people
master-
nervous
the
about it.
master Joe
Terminator.
gotta have a plug somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's,
The master Joe, you gonna be like this. Oh.
yeah.
I'm gonna just pull your
They
plug.
going.
man.
It's going too far. This
Yeah.
joint tripping. Pull the plug up.
Boys, we had 5.
Come on.
All right,
Ready? Yeah, we'll hear this.
Josie's joints.
So, Ohio Supreme had a ruling, and they decided that boneless buffalo wings, boneless chicken wings, do not have to be bone free. So, boneless,
Wait a minute, the Ohio Supreme Court.
the Ohio Supreme Court then ruled that boneless wings don't have to be bone free. Okay? So, here's the background story. This guy went to a bar, ordered boneless buffalo wings, ate the buffalo wings, had a bone in it, got lodged in his throat. He had to have several surgeries.
He tried to sue.
And he tried to sue.
Ooh.
He sued all the way. He tried to sue the establishment and the wing company or whatever that sent the job. He went all the way up to the Ohio Supreme Court, and they ruled 4-3 that he lost the suit. By the way,
Yeah.
That
They ruled it.
boneless buffalo wings don't have to be bone free.
Yeah.
What?
I agree
Bone-
with the ruling. I agree with the ruling. yo.
Boneless. Listen. Boneless. Listen. Listen.
I hear you.
Everybody listen. Boneless.
I agree.
What that means? Free of bones. That's what it.
Yeah.
So if I order a boneless buffalo wings and you give me a bone-in buffalo wing, we have a problem.
No,
Yes.
you got to deal with it. The Supreme Court
That's-
said it don't have to be bone.
But that's what they said. But why though,
I
dog?
agree with the ruling, man.
Why do you agree with that?
Think about what he's trying to do. He's trying to pass responsibility to them.
Yes, because he was eating boneless.
I
He
feel
didn't expect. That's like saying,
The hell is that? I feel like if you
"Do you
eat
hear
meat,
it too?"
yeah, I feel
Okay.
like if you eating meat, it's a risk of a bone,
Pause.
man.
Yeah, but
Yeah, pause, my bad. Yo. Yeah, I don't,
but nigga, listen, it's in the title.
he
dog.
need to slow down,
It's
man.
in the title, dog.
Yeah, but
Boneless.
yeah,
Listen, you eating wings. You eating glorified chicken nuggets
But it was an
that are
animal, though.
made for full
it was
right.
an animal though.
So if you went to McDonald's and you got chicken
Yeah,
and they had a bone in them, you be
yeah.
be pissed.
I'd be mad, but
But come
I
on,
can't be mad because it's a
you
chicken.
gotta be
Chicken
mad.
got bones, man.
I understand
It's
that.
like if you get
But you
a
don't
fish
go-
fillet and they got a bone, it might have a bone in it, and you can't sue nobody because you need to slow down eating. You can't blame McDonald's. yo.
Dog, I just think it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy though. He should have got something. It goes to
Nah,
several
man.
surgeries, dog. Boneless. Without bones. Listen, if we look it up
You
in the
need to slow
dictionary,
down,
that
man.
don't say without bones. Actually, it says bone free. But it just said they just ruled against the dictionary. How you do that?
Yeah,
How you do that? I just
I agree
I
with
just thought
it.
that was something crazy that happened, and if you are ordering something that's supposed to be bone free, how you gonna tell? But see, here's the
It's
thing.
an animal,
they also
man.
said, now I don't know how this is a part of it, but they said it's the preparation of the chicken that matters.
Yeah, a
how
machine
they
does
ruled it.
that. A machine takes it up.
Yeah, so they said the preparation of the chicken that matters, not what the name of it is or the final production of the chicken is. It's how they're prepared.
So you think he should have won the suit?
Hell yeah, but
Man,
the way they said it, no. But the way it's supposed to be,
motherfucker need to slow down and
the
chew
way
the
it's
food.
supposed to be, he should have won that.
There's no
job.
way you couldn't eat the chicken wing and feel that it was a bone and swallow it.
That
Like you
motherfucker-
sucking the bone.
Yeah, he
down.
was smashing them
yeah.
shit. He, boom.
Slow down, man.
Yeah,
That
slow
chicken
down and
ain't going
chew.
nowhere. It's dead. It's going like, come on, man. Like I
But
think
dog,
about a fish bone.
You have a whole piece of chicken, right? And you say, "Oh, you got a boneless piece of chicken," and he's like, "Oh," then he's like, "Oh," and it's a bone in that bitch. You be like, "Oh shit!"
Even a boneless chicken when you don't pop it like popcorn.
Yes, you do. Yeah. It's a glorified chicken nugget, dog.
Okay.
It's it.
Yeah.
Like I just asked Omar, if you had chicken nuggets from McDonald's and you was eating them motherfuckers, you said you choked on a
I
bone.
would chew
You
it.
be,
I would
Yeah,
chew
you
it.
be mad, but
but if you be pissed if it was a bone in that motherfucker, though, wouldn't you?
I mean, I would go for the same too. But at the end of the day, I mean, he gotta slow down.
He gotta slow down. You're right. To choke on the whole fucking bone, you're right. But I'm just saying,
Omar,
like,
if you
dog.
was the judge and this fool came in there and talked about he tried to sue somebody because he
yeah, I told him get the hell out of
He
there.
would get out of the right?
Fuck it.
If you were the judge, listen,
Chew
I
your
am
food. Chew
I
your
am the
food.
lawyer. I'm the lawyer. Your Honor, my client ate a
Yo.
wing and it had bone in it and it went down his throat.
Listen, when y'all
We
niggas
want to
see this,
get $1 million. What you gonna say?
I'm gonna say get this motherfucker
when y'all
in
niggas
court
see this,
right now.
when y'all niggas see
Case
this,
dismissed.
when everybody y'all see this,
How big
please,
was the wing?
please,
How big?
Please,
Was it a nugget?
please chime in on this.
Yeah.
Please tell me if that shit ain't right or not, because it was boneless.
If you eating an animal,
It's boneless.
It's possible to have bone.
It's a bone in it. Even when you get fish,
I get that.
you know that it's gonna be a bone.
It's
in
a
it.
bone. It's fillet. That's what he just said. Fish fillet.
If
It's
they
got a bone,
would
it's
have
a
said
bone.
a chicken nugget, it was different.
I don't think it's
Like,
different.
all
though.
this
I don't
meat.
think it's different.
Not
It
different.
is a chicken
It's
nugget. You
different.
ain't expect no bone. in
You
it.
don't make no bone in a boneless wing either, though.
You don't expect no
Like the
bone.
whole point. The whole point of a boneless wing is for it to be bone free.
Slow
So
down,
here's the
it's still a
thing.
wing, though.
So here's the thing. In the dictionary, boneless means
no bone.
means bone free.
That means
And they said, and wait a minute, it means bone free, right? And they said,
Have you looked it up?
it said the chicken wings, the boneless chicken wings do not have to be bone free. But that's what.
it was
See?
a little bone chicken wing. A little bit of bone.
What does boneless mean?
Little bones. Maybe
A
some
piece
bones.
of meat or fish. It says that a piece of meat or fish having had the bones removed.
Bone
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. So if
That's all I'm saying. So how you rule? So what, we gonna change Webster's dictionary? We gonna put
so
boneless
he
means
didn't win the suit though.
no, he didn't win the suit because Ohio Supreme Court said no, and it got to be bone free. Boneless wings ain't got to be bone free.
All right.
I just think that shit's crazy to me. But he just read removal of bones, which means it's bone free.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done.
That's,
I'm about to hang
I'm
up.
just saying
let's wrap
it-
it up on that.
That shit is funny to me.
All right.
But next
I
week,
thought that shit
next
was
week,
wild. I thought
next
that
week,
shit-
AFC Central.
Next
AFC Central. Yeah,
When is
sir.
that? Is it next Tuesday? Next Tuesday?
We can do Tuesday.
Tuesday. No, but that's we doing Tuesday remote.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
We
Well,
need,
I mean-
but we need to get through the divisions because the season about to start. We gotta
Okay.
go ahead and get through the divisions.
okay, catch us next week. Next week, we back at it. Shit, I don't know what to say. I
Okay.
don't host. I don't know.
And
I was like next
Yeah,
week.
man.
We good, man. We good.
yeah, hey, you know
You
fucking
can
say.
find, you can find me. You can find me with my guys
Yeah.
or on social media at
Yeah.
Next2Flex Sportz.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, man.
Instagram, we got a new YouTube page, so
New YouTube.
subscribe to it. We got some new content. We're gonna have it edited and everything. Right now, just follow us.
Yeah,
Follow us,
yeah.
tell a friend, bring a friend. This season 2 gonna be crazy, man.
Hey, listen. Everybody, pay attention to what we doing, man.
Yeah,
Pay attention.
yeah.
This shit
And
about to
and
get
then
real.
and on some real, like
This shit about to get real.
being honest, not to take nothing from anybody else. Like I want to tell you, like I appreciate these guys, these two guys right here. They've been going above and beyond, and also our hosts have been doing, the homework and putting the show together and doing stuff like taking a load off of me.
It's getting too mushy, man.
No, but I'm
He
just
getting
saying.
a little weird.
I just want to be real.
Squishy.
Weird.
No, I want to be real. Let me
It's
say
a
this.
little weird.
No, I want to be real. I want to be real because I want our people to understand. No, I want our people to understand that
No,
there's
we
a lot
got
of work that goes into it. We don't
We
just
got
get up
you.
here and talk. We actually put in work. So
Right.
y'all follow us, subscribe, like
Do
us,
that.
share, tell a friend,
Do that.
bring a friend.
It's a. Hey,
Peace.
listen.
Talk Your Shit
Boneless.
podcast.
Boneless.
Chicken
Buffalo
wings.
wings.
Don't have to be bone.
Bone free. You know what I mean? That's what they supposed to be.
Be ready for the Talk Your Shit podcast coming up.
Oh yes,
Brand new
back.
season
Next
coming
month.
back.
Next.
You're now tuned into the Next2Flex Podcast.
Streets talking about.
Hip hop. And you know what I'm saying?
We out.
Fucking
We
talk
out,
about.
fellas.
You know what I'm talking about?
We out.